Can you hear me now? There we go. I don't know why I did that again. Okay, so hello. Let me get all the messages and alerts and etc. out there while we're waiting on Autumn and others to show up. Hopefully others. It's been a while since we had others. I miss having others. We're getting a little bit later than normal start. Not too bad. I mean, it's not like, an hour late kind of thing. Just a couple minutes. Let's see. Hopefully the audio is good today. It looks like it's mostly good. Let's mix a few things here and there. It's okay, that is loud. So let's turn that down. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. We'll find out when Autumn gets here. Yeah, she's actually usually here for the first couple minutes, but like I said, I didn't have normally I have all this set up and everything, and it's like, okay, right as the clock rolls over to the hour, it's like it auto sends out like the tweets and everything. And today I did not have that. I was like, my breakfast ran a little long, and I was taking care of the dogs because all the family are out and away. So there we go. Now we can have video and continue as we play that thing. But I don't think I've played anything personal since then outside of video guides. But I don't think I did really say anything. Yep, this is still us. This is still slowly playthrough. So we'll give it another minute or two for Autumn to show up. Or Victoria or Maggie or someone, please. Preferably multiple someones. But if not, then we'll get playing here. Just for those of you who watch, it's after the fact at your own pace time. While we're waiting, the question of the day is, what do you do when you get burnt out on a game? And this is kind of a thing that I've been dealing with a little bit. I got diagnosed with ADHD as a kid, and there's reasons as an adult to suspect that it was a wrong diagnosis, but there's other aspects of it that's absolutely true. Like, I will get hyper-focused on a game for a little while, and then suddenly I'll just get bored with it. A good example earlier this week with the newly released story of Seasons of Wonderful Life. Played it hardcore for about two and a half nights, and then somewhere middle last night I was just like, nope, I'm done. Set it down. And it's not like I'm gonna, have to start all over again when I get to it. It's, I'm still in the first year, and the first year's probably the slowest aspect of that game. It usually is, like any farming sim. Your first year or so is going to be your slowest and roughest. But it's also because that game is so heavily on the relationship side of things. There's not as much to do when you don't have your family yet. I've already basically maxed out my relationship with all of the bachelorettes and haven't really pursued any of the bachelors because none of them interest me. But I've also maxed out with some of the other villagers and so on. So I've been kind of like, okay, let's do this and this and this and this person, so that eventually, by the time the end of year 6 comes around, I'll have done everything or got everyone up to 90 or higher friendship, because that's where the mark to get some of the goodies that everybody gives you is like when you hit 90 friendship and stuff. But yeah, so what I do is I'll often just like switch genres. So, with that one, I was like, okay, let's go the opposite extreme, and we'll go just a pure, it's still an RPG sim hybrid, but it's much more on the RPG side. The Ryza 3. Now that all the DLC came out in the last couple weeks, it was like, you know what, we'll start a new playthrough. Um, but yeah, Wonderful Life, I can definitely see it. It's definitely more than the farm life sim, but it definitely has RPG elements and aspects to it. But they don't kick in as much until you have your kid again. Because, like, they're the one who has all the skills. Like, there's little hidden, incremental progress in the background. Like, you have to catch, I think it's 500 fish before Van will sell the golden rod. So if you want to keep getting better tools and rods, like your stuff will level up, but you have to use it, and you have to level up your relationships with villagers and so on. So, but like once you get your kid, they actually have like skill system kind of thing for both what they're good at and what they're interested in. Anyways, looks like we may not have Autumn today, or she might just be running late. So, we last time just finished up the bridge across the, oh, not that one. Let's go outside. Here we go. Got over Hexus over here to the Fallen Desert, where we can get, to put a DD stop here and here, access the Desert Abandoned Ruins. So we have this whole new section of the map to explore. So that's what we're going to do today. Probably not really advance the story any. I don't think we have any... Oh, yeah, Commerce Commission. We need to do this. We really need to finish that today. So that'll be the first thing we do, because it is an in-game Sunday. Also, I'm going to apologize in advance if you guys hear the window unit. It's not going right now, but I know last time on it was like, it sounds like it's snowing and stuff like that, but it is over 100 degrees outside, so I need the window unit on. Let's play cassette box, loader horn. We're going to need to get blue leather for this, aren't we? Yeah, we need blue leather. We need a lot of blue leather, because apparently we need 8 per thing. And we've got 3. And we'll get 4. Let's see what happens. Some still. Let's look at our stuff out here first. From May. Hey, Sleep. Now you have a camera and I have a shiny new printing press. It's time for us to team up and make some articles on local events and people. First, to celebrate the new upgrades you made for the Portia Times, it seems right to have the first article be about our work together. I need a photo of me and you, the outside of the Portia Times, the printing press. Let me know when you're finished. From Commerce Guild, all of these little goodies from yesterday's day. And today we're gonna go hunt those, whatever the heck they're called. The Slurpees, I think they're called. The ones that spit at us as we, fight them, the blue guys. Oh no, on bonfires. Yeah, there's my window unit clicking on if you guys are hearing that. But like I said, it's over 100 degrees out here. It's one of the miserable things about living in Arizona. Like, a year from now, after I've been with the hospital where I'm working now for a year, have access to moving to other departments or other federal government jobs, I'll probably move back to Georgia if I can and find something out there. Now we have everything sorted all. So we would love to hit the desert up, but first things first. Taking photos doesn't have a time like that. Okay. First things first, let's go to the abandoned wasteland. And kill us some Slurpees. We need something like 14 or 16 of the blue leather. Just for what we want to do, the blue box. Oh, I should have stopped at the Commerce Center or Commerce Guild, whatever, first. Yes, Shadow, everyone can hear you. You're pitiful. That's my cat whining in the background. Yes, here. Alright, we killed our one Slurpee. Come on, guys. Respawn. We're only about halfway there. Because we have 4 already. That we have, plus the 7 we got on us. So it's 11 of, I think, 16? 15. Because there's 7.2 per thing. So we need at least 4 more. So they're not responding, so let's run away and come back. We'll head over to the Commerce still real quick. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be one of those nights. No one here for me to bounce off of. It's always more fun to have, you guys here, and I hope, once things settle down, like, we're supposed to have someone who's been, like, that in the hiring process for, like, a while now. It's been, I think the initial plan was she was supposed to have started, like, last week, or at the start of last week, but she didn't get on that. She's not in for the next pay period, which starts tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow. So we're still waiting. Hopefully, the week after that, or the pay period after that, is when she'll start. Let's see. Nope, nope, that's not it. That's just the way it goes. But all that. Nope. I need to start making magnifying glasses for these because they're starting to get to ones where I'm like, I'm not familiar with the item. You're like, what the heck is that? Then you got ones like this where it's really easy to tell. Okay. Feels like there's something over here, but I can't see where it is. There's a crack. Yeah, some of them are much more subtle, like that little crack there. And sometimes you're hitting on the right thing and it still doesn't register it either, so. There it is. Okay, well, that's obvious. So is that. And that. Oh, these are bonus commissions. Dang it. But you follow the tunnel. I forgot about these. I don't even mention he was going to do these. Pipes. Wood pillars. I think we have some of these things available already. But, let's go get our blue leather that we need for the thing, and then we'll, finish up. Ooh, we made it just in time. I like to hit the Commerce Commission guilds because or the inspections every weekend because they're good sources of power stones and the tempering solution for making concrete, and reinforced glass, and so on. And there's always a shortage of the tempering solution. Hello, Panbat. I don't know what you're doing over here. You're on the wrong side, buddy boy. Alright, we need one more, and we can make this thing. And these guys are not spawning. Let's see if we distract ourselves from it for a couple minutes while we do this. It will spawn. But yeah, burnout is absolutely a thing, you know. I mean, we all deal with it every now and then. So it's like, I might not even be burnout proper. Just, I'm bored with this game kind of thing. Or You know, something. But yeah, that's kind of I guess the question of the day. You know, so and I'll have go through that probably once a week or two, unless it's a game that I just like really like 10 out of 10. I am hooked on, and it doesn't have to be a game that's brand new to me. Like Tales of Vesperia is one of those 10 out of 10 games for me. It's like I go back, I've got the definitive edition on my Switch. It's like, oh yeah, no, I will still play the heck out of that, as opposed to something like I don't know, something a little slower, I guess. We'll say. Oh, we've only got 14. I thought I had 4 in here. I had 3. Dang it. Okay, we're going back to get one more. Oh, they're just having the blah blah blah. Yeah, it's just nothing actually happened. I like that they include that like as a thing, like yes, everyone's still gathering for the town halls, even if there's nothing actually going on. That's just him going blah blah blah. All right, we need more blue leather. It's the last thing we're missing. Perfect. I bet you are on the wrong side of the wall. Okay. You know what? We're not doing the full run back again. We're gonna take um the taxi thingy, whatever they're called, the B. We're gonna BB stop right here. Yes, I love Shadow. Uh, I spent all day sleeping and now you're not getting attention you don't know. It's a tragedy. A tragedy! Do you remember we need level 10? I think it's 8, but we'll double check. Yep. What else are we missing? Circuits? Yes, I'm also looking at checks. Balance. It's like 4 out. I think it's like 2, but whatever. Where are the large pipes that I have? Somewhere. I know I made some. Or maybe I didn't. It was saying I could make 6, but I need to make 2. Yeah, I have that. So we'll craft 2 of those. We turn anything in, or do we have to wait till tomorrow? We probably have to wait till tomorrow. Yep. Alright, what'd I get? Alright, step 10. So we'll do it all tomorrow morning. Yay. But yeah, burnout's a real thing. I mean, heck, I was getting burnt out with Harvestella. Um, because I gotten it and was playing it for myself and playing it for the channel as like two separate playthroughs and doing them at the same time because it had just come out. It's like I got burnt out on it. By the time we were nearing the end on the streams, like I was already basically burnt out on it for playing for myself and so on. So I was playing everything else but it. Let's get more bronze bars. Low on those. We're gonna need a bunch. Getting all our stuff. We have a lot of glass that we can sell it later on. Okay. Power scale. Same priorities. Carving knife, power stones, separate liquid. The accessory it's nice. It's something I give away, usually. Find someone who has it as a love gift or a life gift. Everything else, though? Oh, yeah.
I think we'll be getting a lot more commissions now that the bridge is complete. We used to have to transport everything west to the main road, but now we can move goods directly east through the desert. Hi!
Yep. You are being slow, dude. He's gonna take one of my commissions. Insulated planter box. Yep, he just took that one for me. I didn't even look at it. Heart aluminum. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna do the special commissions, so let's get those out of the way. Before he can take them. Because he will. He'll start taking them after a certain point in time.
Righto. Nice quality. Thanks. This Mint fella, supposedly he's a relative of Gale's. But Gus doesn't talk about him at all. Do you know anything about Mint? Other than that he sleeps a lot.
Yes. Yes, I do.
What do you think of our design for the Portia Museum? It's way better than that dirty old building in Atara for sure, in my opinion.
Like my new look?
How many of these has he got gonna say from here?
The hat. I got a new hat. Hey.
There we go, finally. Yeah, pot of Asteria. At least now we can actually get pot of Asteria stuff. The Asteria grows in the desert region. Alright, let's see which of these we can make. Steel shell we can make. I gotta remember how to get up there. I think I was like going around that way kind of thing, but I could be wrong. Steel shell. I can make one, and I need two. Because I need steel frames. So let's make steel frames. We're gonna need a lot of these, so might as well. Alright, what else are we gonna have to make? Let me switch over to Google over here. Oh, excuse me. I woke up at like an hour and a half ago and just got breakfast going, so like let's see, iron wooden planks and wooden pillars. I need 4 of those and 6 of those. Have the recipe for the wood pillars? We do. We need poplar wood. Okay, so we'll leave that one for last. Wait. So we're gonna have to go chop down some trees for poplar wood in the desert. I think that's where the poplar is, if I remember right. This is one thing I don't like about the Albert ones, is we gotta go
Nice
back and forth, like,
quality.
even if I've got things here, like this. Like, I gotta go back over to Commerce Guild, get the next mission, then turn it into him, and, as opposed to, like, the DDs where it's, like, right there, go back and forth between the board and, our guy. Yeah, and one. Somebody's calling Antonio, I'm like, what? Nope, that one. Call back. Where's Ironwood Place?
Righto. Nice.
Do, 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 do. Pillars. Alright. Where is the closest DD stop to where we're going? And that we placed is, I think the poplar are down here. I could be up in here. Let's take a look. Double check. Poplar wood. Yeah, poplar trees in the evolved desert. I was right. It is the desert. So that's where we're going. Are we happy? Woo! We get to explore a new region already. Only took us half an hour of real world time. What's up, Scraps? I forgot we got you out of there. I was thinking, we should go get him finally while he's out there fighting the Slurpees. Yeah, you think about how far we are, and like this, like out here, that's like our first real expansion of the world. That's kind of where I'm at in my Sandrock playthrough. We just got to bridge the first real world section of something new. Poplar trees, I think, are these ones. There we go. We're gonna need a lot of those, though. No, that was not. Because I think it's like 3 poplar wood per pillar, or 3 or 4 per 4 pillar, something like that. There's so much new stuff out here to explore and chop down and kill, and the world grows. Not every map expansion is as good as this. Well, I guess WoW Industries was a map extension too, but yeah, so we're not like the first one. This is the first real big one, I guess. What really changes things up. What is that second marker on my map for? I know one of them is for the DD stop. Let's take a look. There's the DD stop. Oh, okay, it's for the abandoned ruins. That's what that is. Yeah, but like picture this. Okay, this kind of like here, just kind of a desert with like the snow and everything. Yeah, that's Sandrock. It's not like as desolate as you might think that for a desert. I mean, most people think deserts are pretty desolate, and they can be, but they can also be very full of life. I mean, I live out in a desert, and we don't have like trees like this, to be fair. But we have life. We've got, what would be considered a tree around here. It's not like these, I'll say, but we do have like quote unquote trees, which are more like shrubbery and tall bushes and like really thin, wiry kind of tree-like things. Should have enough popcorn to finish this, which we will turn in tomorrow. Oh, new enemy type. I demonstrated these in the combat video a couple weeks back. Speaking of videos, after we get done with stream tonight, I gotta record. I'm on my last. I've got one backup video that I haven't posted yet that I could do, but I have the night off, so I might as well do some recording. It's my only night off though, so I might just do just one video and then get a backlog kind of built up next week. Okay, what comes from these guys? Other than usual stone. Sulfate. Which is useful for gunpowder, obviously. Yeah, we're gonna have to explore the new ruins too. So we have access to better metals for better tools. And seashells, apparently. Yeah. Is that a chest over there? Oh, it's the snake in a box. This is their version of, like, the big, advanced, tougher version. Like, compared to the, You get the cotton llama versus the colorful llamas. I'd forgotten about these guys. What the heck did you heal for? I don't know how. There we go. Whatever. We got stuff done. Eating glue. Topaz thingy. Alright. Yeah, I'm still congested a little bit this week. I may need to clear the air filter in my living unit again. You know, I just did it not too long ago, but it is the middle of frickin' summer.
Sup, you're the new builder, right? I'm sure we'll have an opportunity to work with each other at some point. I'm Siwa.
If you're pronouncing it wrong, it's Soa. That's how I always think of him as Soa. Because again, like I mentioned this before, like all the Hulu brothers, their names are like Chinese names, Steve and Mandarin. So I'm scared of this. Never want to record of Assyria again. Or rather, ever. These people will ask more. Yeah, unfortunately, the one thing I don't like about the Eufaula Desert in here is you can't get a DD next to the abandoned ruins. You have this one here and this one here, and the abandoned ruins is kind of smack dab between the two. It's a little slightly closer to this one down here, but not by much. So you know, it is what it is. Nice. Refill everything while we're here. I might have to blow my nose. It's just snoodling back. Sort everything. So pop our word in there. These drops will add in eats. Peppers, cactus fruit, are raw food. And I don't know where I would put you. Raw materials, I guess. Just like this needs to be cleaned up. Or have these moved elsewhere. Alright. Got those made. Perfect. We'll make 4. I'll try to make 1 more. And tomorrow we'll hit up the abandoned ruins out there. Get some new materials so we can start making better tools and stuff. You know, your usual, hey, new area unlocks, you know.
Hey, sorry to bother you so early. We're having an issue with the Eufaula tunnel. Could you please come by and take a look?
What kind of issue?
We're not sure. There's been multiple mini quakes since we started drilling. I've halted the excavation for now. The Civil Corps are also checking it out, but I want a builder's opinion.
We don't have a time limit on that one, do we? Nope, we don't have a time limit on this one either. We have no time limit on any of it. Well, shit. Well, we'll do this one anyways. Just because it's going to pay well. How much money? Oh, yeah, we got good money. Can we afford... to upgrade our workshop space? Probably not. Oh, yes, we can. Buy it. Big land upgrade. That is huge. Look at that. You can see the old outline versus the new. And the next one is going to be even bigger, and then... Yeah, you get the idea. I didn't almost hit you, Higgins. If I wanted to hit you, I would have hit you. Ooh, our first S rank. Emperor Blue Mackerel? No. No, 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 no. 2 steel frames? Or 2 specs? Look at the steel frames. We are not ready for the Emperor Blue Mackerel yet. There's someone right around here somewhere. Ah, there you are, Presley.
I'm looking forward to the completion of South Block. I think it will be a big boon to our economy.
There's gonna be a whole bunch of these talks.
The new museum will need to stock up on more relics and antiques. If you find any, you should go talk with Director Merlin.
Chat.
When I was your age, I worked from dawn till...
Yeah, I don't care.
We've got a leaky spot on the roof. Can you take a look when you have the time?
Sure. Does that have a time limit? Nope. Hard to play marble plank. Then don't care. We'll talk to Albert real quick.
Righto. Nice quality. Thanks. With this, we can start drilling the tunnel as soon as Mint returns in a few days.
Yeah, he already returned. He was outside, right outside my house this morning. You're a bit behind the ball there. So, let's go down here. We'll hit up both of these. Oh, there's a thing over there too. Yeah, because that's that quest he wants me to do. Screw it. We'll hit just the one. We'll just do the abandoned ruins because we have a whole new set of materials to get. It's not like it's far per se, but it's annoying. Like, just for reference. Yeah, that over there, that little dig site area, you can see that glowy thing is where the other DD station is. So it's kind of dead center between the two. Ooh, elevator. Do you want to spend 10 gold? No, I don't want to do that. I was wondering if it was like the upgrade, because I could have sworn we were ready for our first upgrade. Maybe we got it already. I don't remember. We'll find out next time we highlight some relics. Today we are not looking for relics at all. If we find them, great, but they're not our priority. Magnesium is. Okay, so it's not saying it here as a play. Okay. Red. Or soil. Oh, now we're in sand territory. Oh, poor magnesium. No. Like, there's iron. We don't need to worry about iron now. We got. What's iron? Oh. This is sand. This is aluminum. Okay. Well, we need that too. That's gonna be our big thing today, is just get lots of new materials and make sure we can process them. There's a mixed. Yeah, it's just sand and soil. Iron. Aluminum. Is there any good-sized chunks of something? There's a good-sized chunk of... Oh, look at that. That is a lot of aluminum. Yeah, it looks like Autumn is, not joining us tonight. You know, or she's gonna show up at, like, the 2.5 hour mark. You know, right when I start thinking, yeah, we'll call it a little early tonight kind of thing, and then boom, she shows up. That's happened once or twice. Sadly, no Victoria, no Maggie, none of the other regulars. And I'm aware that, like, with my working nights, and especially being on West Coast, even though we work by East Coast times for our things, that, our schedule's not conducive to some people. I try to do it on the weekends, specifically for that reason, because most people are able to stay out a little later, but no, not everyone does. Or they've got plans. We have enough aluminum for now. We got magnesium. Oh, the magnesium. Because those are the two we actually care about today. Magnesium and aluminum. There's a good sized magnesium pile. Yeah, first day in any new ruins, don't even bother looking for relics. Get new materials. Gotta love that. Yeah, we almost dropped this game for a while. You know, when things got nuts with my schedule and what it was. Because, you know, we're doing 2 games back to back. And, yeah, the vehicle live stream, that are here for live while we're streaming, we're like, yeah, if you're gonna only do one Doom Factory, that seems more interesting. They've both beaten this game. But I know that there's some people who, watch this after the fact and, comment on, every now and then we get some new comments on the videos. I wish you guys commented more. I try to be responsive to stuff, I don't respond to everything, because sometimes it's just like, I don't know how to respond. No. Good piles now on both of those. Holy lessons. Okay, we have good progress. We're gonna need to go back home and process this stuff. One of these days I'm gonna have to talk about, like, what I define as an RPG and what I define as, sim, I guess, because, that's kind of our thing, is the RPG sim hybrid. And RPG is a term that's kind of like, how do you define it? Because it is kind of very broad. I mean, some of the things that were hallmarks of what would be an RPG are no longer hallmarks of what would be an RPG. I mean, even Call of Duty has brought in RPG elements of, like, leveling systems and the like. And there's other genres that are very heavy on story as well, like visual novels. So it's like, it's one of those things that's like, it's hard to define, but you know it when you see it, kind of thing. Except, we all kind of have our own definitions of it. Like, there are people who consider the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, Legend of Zelda games as RPGs, and I'm like, I see your logic there, but I don't agree, and yeah. Wars. Have room for you guys. So yeah, you can see I have tons of copper. Tons of copper. And a 10. Um, We'll start with the stainless aluminum. Wasn't there a magnesium bar or something in here somewhere as well? No, manganese, which we got. Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay. I mean, we're gonna need the aluminum and the magnesium and all that for other stuff too, but yeah, it's like Maggie, or not Maggie, Victoria. Victoria was always complaining about, having that furnace for South Block. Which this is, what's this one? Yeah, this is the electric furnace. What's the other electric thing? There isn't one. At least not yet. I think it's the comprehensive stuff on the grinders and the cutters. Those are, I love these. These are useful. The forge is okay. It's useful later on when you have like good weapons that you want to make look like something else. Recipes for those, like the fisherman's swords and all that. Or not the fisherman's sword, I mean, yes, there's sword recipes, but, sword recipes that we had to learn? Yeah, fisherman's axe and stuff like that. We need to buy upgrade kits on a cheap. Fisherman's axe, fisherman's pickaxe, I need to buy about 5 upgrade kits. 6. But you can see like 180 to 260 on that. 180 to 260 on that as well. So it's going to be a huge upgrade. And only 1 extra SP base cost. Did you start these ones like 2, which we only use 1. Which is why some people keep these around for like, I just need to get through sand and all that while I'm looking for relics. They just make a basic pickaxe. So we need to buy 6 upgrade toolkits in the next few days. I am still tired. I did not get a lot of sleep today. That is the downside of like this time. I try to have it not too late, so I wake up at like 5, but I don't get home until like 9:30 in the morning. So it's like, yeah, I get to bed by 10:30ish. Set my alarm for 5 so I can be live by 6 to be here for you guys. Sword, that's not as good as what we could make. Advanced Iron Sword, 105. That's better than what we've got. And we could make it. And we can get a poison thing, we can make those if we ever get a knuckle. Which are 20 better than what we've got right now. Because we have... Oh no, we have 150. Never mind. I was thinking we were at 100. I was mistaking them for the stats in the first one. Alright, let's go to bed. Before we continue this next day, I'm gonna go blow my nose so you guys don't have to keep hearing me go into the mic. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Managed to grab a snack and some caffeine while I was up too, so. And we still have no autumn. Yeah, it's just gonna be just me tonight, I guess. And you lovely viewers whenever you get around to catching this on your own time. So definitely get in those comment section. Let me know, guys, what you know, let's have some dialogue going through that. In the meantime, I'm gonna munch on a piece of chocolate. Open my Coke, and we'll get back to it. Hooray! It's another day. Woo! Ooh, and we have mail from Bawa. In order to keep the desert sand out of South Block, I've been tasked with planting some poplar trees just south of where the new town will be. Since I can't plant the trees directly into the sand, without them dying, I'll be planting them in the tree farm first. I'd like to commission you to make several planter boxes to keep the adult trees in. Then we can install them into the desert. I've attached the work table recipe below. I've designed it along with Aid. I'll drop by and give you trees when they've reached maturity in just over a week's time. Thank you. Insulated planter box. Yeah, so we had a thing asking us to make one of those the other day, and we couldn't make it because we didn't have the recipe. Now we do. Does that have a time limit on it? It does not. This does. Oh, yeah, we forgot to do the 2 steel frames then. Whoops. Where did I put those? Was that metals? Yeah. Oh. I have to sort everything else out first. I keep doing that. I keep thinking first of what I need to pull out rather than what I need to put back in first. So we'll go turn in our commission. And we'll ignore commission for the day, I guess, maybe. I mean, we do kind of need money after buying up the works space, the workshop space. How much have we got? We have 630 goals. Yes, we need to do some commissions. Okay. Yeah, I know, my voice just shifted. Adam Cat just ran across me.
I run into some danger when I'm out on my walks through nature, but I always find a way to hide or run away.
There we go. We just made 1,600 rolls. Woo! Let's see what's available left after Higgins took one. Cat, quit walking back and forth across to me! This is one of the downsides to me not having a proper office space. Like, when we first started this channel, I did, because I was working from home. But then we had that little episode where I was going to go back to trucking, and it ended up not. But the family gave away what was my office space to my cousin's wife to have as her art studio, and she doesn't use it at all, which annoys me at times about the fact that I had that space and it's not getting used, blah blah blah. 4 wall lamps. Let's get that done before we forget everything else. Cat, stay over there. So yeah, I'm like, my bedroom is now a storage room basically, as well. And so I'm like in here with all like I've got like a couple tubs of like electronics and TVs and like a microwave and a mini fridge and stuff like that. It's not completely a storage space. Cat, you are just gonna stand on me and headbutt me in the boob, aren't you? Yes, you are. Go away. This is my life. He's sweet, but he's also a jerk with his sweetness. He's very demanding in his sweetness. Like I got Shadow's the one who whines and throws. He's just pitiful. He doesn't like throw fits per se, but he's very whiny, vocal. Bagheera is just like, no, you will pay attention to me. I'm going to stand on you. I'm going to run across you. I will do everything I can to get attention. He's the bad attention is better than no attention kitty, which is part of the reason why they're not allowed out of my bedroom anymore. It used to be as long as I was home, they could have free reign of the house, but he's been caught a couple times peeing on the stove to get attention from others after I started going back to work, out not being working from home. Wallets. Number 4. I think there are 2 of those. I need more planter boxes and more cultivated soil. Yeah, he's laying across my arm now. And not in the cute way that Shadow does. What is this in here? Who am I talking to for this? Oh, that's the fix the roof. That's what that I thought was. Right. They want me to fix the roof. I should do that another time. We've already wasted enough of this day. Let's turn in our commission and go back to the ruins. Now, make use of that full 600 credit goal or goals, whatever. Oh, went too far. I was running on autopilot there. She's in the school. Hello, Lucy.
I'm planning on taking my students to visit Siwa's farm at the edge of the desert. I hope they're excited. We don't go on field trips too often. I'm glad Portia finally has its own museum. It's very useful for an educator like me when I can take my students there and point to examples to augment my lessons. Hello?
Hello.
Polly really is a bright kid. She just soaks
Oh,
up
sorry.
everything I teach.
Scratched my chin there and smacked the mic. Yeah, someone once made a comment on one of my videos about a week or 2 ago, saying, hey, you need a better mic. And it's like, I have a better mic. I don't have the office space to set it up. Because it's one that has to be attached to like a desk. And it's got like the clamp thing. So I have to make do with my headset mic for like just the kind of thing I would be on like for Discord and stuff like that. One of these days I'll have a proper gaming room set up. One of these days. But right now it's just like I live with too much family. It's like me, my aunt. Like biologically she's my aunt, but she's more of a mother to me than her sister ever was. Her. It's me. It's her partner, the partner's son and daughter-in-law, and a family friend that they used to work with, like when they all worked at the same company. So there's like 6 of us all in the same property, and it's like we've got a full acre of land, but like it's still chaotic here. Like we're all, the son and daughter-in-law are having their own little, you know, small space, and the rest of us are all in like the main house. it's cramped and chaotic and blah blah blah. It's just like, guys, I need my own space, my own place, etc. etc. Now that I have a government job, and hopefully once I get disability going, because we're putting in for my VA disability claims. Because this kind of thing, like here, this is how I socialize for the most part. I love socializing with you guys. You guys are, I wouldn't go so far as to say friends, because, it is a very parasocial relationship, but now let's see what we can find. Yes, we did upgrade it. Okay, so we can find the 3 closest enemies. And outline them. I kind of feel like this is the better of the 2 upgrades. Like the other one is instant, but it's also like shotgun blast the 5 closest ones in that direction. That's like I demonstrated on video. That's like, oh yeah, no, if you get like a whole constellation in kind of the same area, they go back and forth between several. There's an engine. We will eventually need that engine type, but you can see it. That looks like there's a second one over there. And we just highlighted. No real relics. Relics, like museum relics. Like the final upgrade is useful, like for the added range and everything else, but the instant highlighting, but the instant highlighting with the shotgun blast thing where it goes back and forth is annoying. Oh, we don't need relics. Might as well get the engine. We end up with way more engines than we end up using. Oh, I forgot to buy, I have to remember to do that tomorrow in the game. It's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so by the time we get over there, it'd be too late in the day to come back here. So we'll do that before we come out here next time. We'll go hit up Total Tools and buy some frickin' if it's a good money day for it, because we're kind of broke. Crickets. So we can upgrade our tools. Power stone. Yay. Oh, dang it, cat! That's why the whole screen shook. He just ran right across me and across the mouse. I really need to get better gaming space for this channel. I mean, once it's not summer, we'll figure something out. We might have to. Like, my aunt's got this shed out there that she's wanting to convert to private space and all that, and I might have to be like, I'm going to have to use this for gaming purposes. For, at least for the channel. Until we can get me something better. Or get me back my office space. We'll figure something out, but hopefully, like, within the year, we'll have much, much better. What was that? Oh, steel cable. Yeah, like, it's highlighting every little thing now. Some of which is like, oh, okay, that's a choice, that's a thing. Stuff that wouldn't have been highlighted in the past. Let's go to the abandoned room. Ooh, and we leveled up. Boy, you need to settle down. And of course, these guys don't level up any throughout the whole thing. Every abandoned ruin. So just level 1. So you guys weren't a threat 40 levels ago. Ooh, stuffed bear. What was the buffs on that? I forget. Max health plus 12. It's alright. It's good. I can't remember if it's our health or our stamina that we're up and over on with our house. I think. I think one of them we're over what we need. Could be wrong though. But we leveled up. What do we want to spend stuff on? Uh, yeah, this is just a. See, this is like the point where you're like, when you start getting into the 40s, and it's just like, well, what am I getting my points with? Like, you can get this one, and you can down here if you want. Like, the custom discount is okay. You can get that and decrease the cost of what it says the exchange items, or like those little badge items for like festivals and stuff like that. Um, and I guess you can. I can't see that clearly from here. That's 5, level 5 levels, not 3. But I know this one was 5. This is the one I have on my other playthrough, and that's about as far as I've gotten. It's like 5 here, and like I think it's the big player, and then 5 here, and then it's like, well, what am I? I don't know what I want. These rows, kind of like, mountain training is diminishing returns, or not diminishing returns, but it's like the experience one up here, the intensive training. This one is really good because it's right there at the start, and so it's really quick and easy. And then after you've maxed out your levels, you just acupuncture it. Well, this one is like your bounce can only train so much. They have a max that they can train to. And so it's like, it's nice. Livestock guru, increase the effectiveness of petting in the coop in the shed by 10%. Okay, you cut down the amount of time till they're adults a little bit, because the petting doesn't do anything after they're fully grown, as far as I know. Uh, so expert electrician, that's I guess your best one for that tier. But the chainsaw and the drill, like we're gonna get the drill soonish, I think. Maybe. The chainsaw comes much later. I think we get the drill after the tunnel quest that we just got. I could be wrong. I might be remembering that wrong. And then you get down here, born to ride, decrease the difficulty of taking them out by 25%. It might be useful, again, like with this and this, if when you want to like go for the cotton llama and then respec everything afterwards. I could see those as a thing. Charm Overlord, 100% chance, increasing the chance to get rare items from tree farm and mining deliveries. That would be the one I would pick down here. So honestly, at this point, probably fight is the best thing, where you go, okay, I want to get 3 here and maybe 2 here, and then come down and pick your crit damage boost for your weapon of choice. But yeah, like once you kind of have this core build here that we've got, there's not a lot left. It's really up to like personal choice. Like I would probably come back up here afterwards, like go finish up this tree here, like this tier here. Once we max out, I'll respec these to these two. You know, that kind of stuff. Let's get out of this room. And we didn't even spend our point. Yeah, because we don't go dating or playing. I'll just sit on it for a while. Okay. I am looking excited though. We've got 2 weeks until the Atelier Marie, or yeah, I can pronounce it. Yeah, some people will pronounce it Atelier, but the proper English pronunciation is Atelier, and I think the proper French pronunciation is Atolia, or something like that. I don't speak French, but that's where the word comes from. But the Atelier series, I love, and we get the Marie remake in about 2 weeks. It's July 14th, so today's the 1st, so yeah. Just not quite 2 weeks. Of course, I'm not going to have mine same day. I'm getting a physical copy through Kalinja, so I'll have to delay. Probably won't even be, honestly, as much as I harp on Amazon, probably won't be like the next day either. We'll see, maybe. I love that series. Like I said last night, I was like, okay, after like a couple hours of playing the Wonderful Life remake that just came out for 3 seasons, I was just like, you know, I'm done. Like, I played a couple hours of that, switched over, did my half an hour after the midnight rollover for The World Ends With You. Played for about another half an hour of Wonderful Life, and then I was like, I need something else. And so I went back to Rise of 3. I haven't beaten it before, and we just got all the DLC are finally dropped. You know, I bought the season pass and all that. Because I do love that series. Is that what I think it is? Is that just a rusty pipe? I don't think it's a rusty pipe. I think it's an arm or something piece. It looks kind of like a. Oh, it's the game controller keypad thing. Yeah, I was looking at it from a completely weird angle. Yeah, it looks kind of like a tonfa or like a nightstick kind of thing. Oh, God. There we go. Smack it. Like, well, oops. I will say that both of the upgrades are good for like when you want to start finishing up those relic legends. Oh, jeez, it's after midnight in game. I wasn't paying attention to the in-game time. Yeah, we went. Took us a long time to go through our stamina. We are gonna wake up tired tomorrow. Because it's gonna be like after 1 a.m. by the time we get back. It's gonna be after 1 a.m. by the time we get back to the frickin' bus stop, and that's gonna take another 20 minutes to get to our stop, and yeah, we'll be in bed by like 2. I think we pass out at 3, so. No! It stopped for the day! I forgot that I did that. Because I'm never out this late. We are gonna pass out before we get home. It's getting late. You should get some rest. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. But the clock is going faster than I would like. I think the A Wonderful Life remake, the clock is something like 1.5, like it's like between 1 and 1.5 seconds per in-game minute. So it's slower than Portia, but faster than Rune Factory 5. Oh yeah, no, we got full energies. We got back to bed in time. Yay! Yeah, Sandrock, you have reduced energy. If you get to bed after like midnight or something like that, you can get a perk to make it 1 a.m. Sort ball. We have a bunch of relic pieces. And tech. Relics 2. We'll put these at about 3. Yeah, that's just nice to have, but it's also a place in the museum thing. Is it metals where we're keeping these? Yeah, metals where we're keeping those. We're keeping those. And accessories where we're keeping that. And that goes in the house. All right. Let's go beat Higgins to the directions. Make some more money. Alright, what do we got over here? Hard aluminum. Nope. 18 gunpowder. Wow, okay. 3 waterproof cloth. We'll do the waterproof cloth. I think I have some already made. And then we can go get our toolkit things. Our upgrades, if it's cheap enough today. I need to do my, now we'll do it later tonight. We won't be repeating yesterday where we're out till frickin' 2 a.m. Sorry about if you hear me chew. Just another piece of chocolate. Like, I had breakfast. Like, I got up at 5. We went live just after 6, and I was, I had breakfast beforehand, and it's just like, no, I'm still hungry.
Hello.
Hi.
I can make some gorgeous clothes for you if you want. I'm the best tailor in Portia.
You're the only tailor in Portia. Alright, what is... Ooh, prices are down. Good, 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 good. We need... I want to say 6. It's either 6 or 8. I want to say it's 3 per. It's like 2.2 or something, like 2.7, something like that. Need a couple more of these. And the planter box thingy, too. So... yeah, 2.4%, yep. Craft the Fisherman's Axe, and the Fisherman's Pickaxe. Yeah. We almost ran out of wood. That we just need, yep, we'll just keep working on carbon steel. And bronze. And glass. Ah, my cats are demanding attention. I'm never home on a Harvard these days. Like, I wake up, I get breakfast, I cuddle with them a little bit, and then I go to work. Like, I'll get up at 9 and I leave here at 11. And I'm at work until about 8:39-ish, depending on when my replacement shows up. And then it's about another hour drive back home after that. So you get the idea. It's a long commute. So I don't get home till usually 9:30, 10. Sometimes even 10:30. And yeah, it is long days, long nights, weather. It's more steel plates. We're gonna need more steel plates. I have been neglecting this in all session. But yeah, I'm gone for roughly 11, 12 hours, and I come home and I eat again, and I go back to bed. So and I'm doing that 6 nights a week right now, so. Not exactly conducive to a social life or even spending time with my kitties. And they are feeling it. They are very much not happy with the amount of attention that they're not getting. The Generic Commerce Commission? There, yes. I think the next time we come back to this, we're going to spend the whole day just ruin diving. Looking for relics. Specifically so we can, start completing stuff and turning it in at the museum to get some of the upgrades and perks there. Because there's some good stuff for working on the museum. You end up getting your own relic builder thing, which takes time instead of the discs, which honestly, the discs doesn't matter. If it's, it's instantaneous doing it at the research center, data discs. We've kind of reached a point where data discs are like, yeah, we've got a ton. We don't need any more. Get through that wall. Now this is what I was talking about. Look at that. Big spans. Wish I could find this in the magnesium. Oh well, we're gonna need more aluminum than magnesium anyways, I think. Because we have the two different types of aluminum. And the magnesium powder is, I mean, it's useful for gunpowder and stuff like that. Yeah, one of these days we'll just do an entire episode just like, yeah, just road diving. Looking specifically for relics. You know, because we'll have reached the point where we're like, yeah, I've got more than enough everything. Kind of like, yeah, the only reason to go back to the first abandoned ruins is to finish up the relics from there. Because we have way tons of copper and tin. As you guys saw. We hit 999 aluminum from this, or should we say when we hit 999 aluminum from this. That will be the time to start relic hunting. But yeah, doing a little bit like this every time too is just good to get your SP down so you don't have a repeat of what we did yesterday where if you're just relic hunting, you go through real slow through your stamina bar. Yeah, we're close enough to 999. We're like at over 800, I think. We're about to be. Yeah, 811. And this is why I don't like the, you can see just how quickly I can, here, let me show you. We're at 73 right there. One swing, I just got 8. You know, so yes, you can use less stamina points for, the cheaper thing, but you're not getting as much stuff per hit, I don't think. I think that's the trade-off between the two, is like, the more attack you have, the bigger the area that you actually take out when you smack stuff, and also the more drops you get from it. I think I model me soon. Sphere trophy boots. Yay. I wonder if that's the same abandoned room we hit last time. My wrist is being set on. Or laid across, rather. The joys of cats, right? Ooh, that's the summerhead. Yeah, oh, spring doll. I thought it was the summer. Ooh, those are right there. Sure, I like that is off the top of my head. Ah! Sculpted lion. It's a, one of those. See, this is what I'm talking about, like constellations, just how close everything is, and just how many there are like that. And we'll do this real quick. It is 7 o'clock almost in game, so we gotta make sure not to repeat last time. This looks to be a different abandoned room. Yay. Same little setup now. Although this one at least has the common decency to have a chest in every freaking corner. Nope, only two of the four. Oh. I think what we might do is just kind of keep things fresh and keep from burnout is I might just once in a while do a dealer's choice where I just pick a random game that's blends RPG and sim elements, you know. Kind of like the Develop Theory arc bonus episode that I did last weekend. Might be a bonus episode kind of thing, might be, I don't know, something else. Alright. Let's not worry about relics and just finish off our stamina. Every Portia resident have, not has. It should be has. You gotta love those little typographical errors, but I don't hold that against these developers. I mean, English is not their first language. And this is an indie team. This isn't like, Atlas or Gust or Square Enix or any of these other companies that, no, they're not, you know, American companies, but they're big enough that they have, you know, translation teams and localization and all that. Ones where it's a little more problematic, where it's like, okay, that you guys should have better teams for that, you know. Alright, what do we... Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff in here we didn't have before. This is a good Gust design gift. Oh, yeah, we are gonna have to... I think we're gonna put these in there, in that one, with the badges missed thing. So let's take all of these out. We'll rename this to Badges and Chips. Take these three things out. Put them in miscellaneous. Just, I don't think they come up ever again, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to hold on to them just in case. And, yep, model bits, model B. Ow. You need to not use your claws there, buddy boy. I don't care that you're slipping. You don't need to dig your claws in. Swap those. Autumn, summer doll, winter, spring. So I have a piece from each of the four dolls. Yeah. Like, eventually I'm gonna do, like, you can see, like, how many pieces, like, these things are, like, 4 pieces, 5 pieces. Do an entire chest just of, like, soldier pieces. Do just a chest just of, you know, X, Y, you know, those kinds of things like that. It's like, yeah, there's, like, 4 different soldiers, you know, 5, 6 different soldiers, whatever, and each has 5 pieces and so on. Like, I can make that into a relic. I could do that into a relic. So we have ones that we can combine into proper like relics to put on display in museum or outside the house. So that's definitely a thing. We're gonna have to definitely do a museum day. Because the museum is actually really beneficial too for raising your reputation in town. Not that we really need it right now, but we finally passed Higgins, and so it's just, year 2 when we reset to 0, we'll still pass Higgins quickly, but every little bit helps, kind of thing.
Morning. Here are the adult poplar trees, as promised. You'll need to use these and your planter boxes to construct them into sand blockers at your assembly station. Here's the diagram for that. I designed it as well. Pretty nice, eh?
Oh, let's put that fluffy rabbit up. That's a stamina boost that we probably can't use just yet, but I like having it. And yes, you end up, because of how many of these are like plush animals that you get early on, you do end up with like a house that's just full of plushies to get your boosts. Yeah, we're over on health. Yeah, we got the stamina boost for that. So like the teddy bear we put down the other day, not so much on the health for that. Helper options, we don't have a helper. But so yeah. Those are our boosts. Oh, and it's already 8 o'clock. Wow, okay. Well, we're not beating Higgins to the punch today. I don't know how it went to 8 o'clock so frickin' fast, just talking to him. Anyways. 2 water storages. We'll take that. It's a Friday, so we can wait all weekend on that. So we'll wait until Saturday to do that, or I don't know. Let's take a look at what we need for the water storages. Get it out of the way, and maybe just miss one day in the ruins. What's the water storage over here? Yep, there it is. We need hardwood planks, copper pipes, and iron bars. We have all of those things, but we don't have, I think, enough of all for 2. Some copper pipes. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of copper pipes. That was the one piece I was worried about. Alright, sort all. Ooh, wait. We need, was it 15 iron bars per thing? Yeah, okay, we need to make some iron bars. So, I'm gonna take this. Turn that into just plain iron bars. Yeah, I'm still tired. I'm still like trying to wake up. That's why I had to get caffeine when I got up. It's one of those days. It's one of the downsides to working this weird shifts. Like, I love the night shift. I absolutely do. It's quiet. I literally spend most of my night. Like, I was chatting with a friend of mine back in Georgia. You know, it's like I'm getting paid to sit here in an office and watch My Little Pony and play video games. I mean, the actual work stuff when it comes up, that comes first priority. So like I have to watch the alarms, I have to man the phones and all that. But it's middle of the night. Not many people are calling. If I am getting a call, it's either someone saying, "Hey, can you put me into the emergency room?" or it's something from internal, like from in the emergency room saying, "Hey, can you go get us the on-call obstetrician or hospitalist or surgeon or whatever?" And it's like, okay, yeah, I'll call them and connect them to you or whatever. Boom. So it's not hard work. The pay's not great. Part of why I like overnight is because I get a bonus to my pay. Puts it over $18 an hour. It's called differential pay because I work overnight. But, I don't want to cancel. That was something else. Okay, everything is going. Yes. Right, everything's going the way it needs to go. I guess. Let's make these insulated things. Where did my recipe for those go? Because it's not a highlighted recipe right now? Or a highlighted quest? No, it's there. Green wall, assemble and install. So we'll cancel that for now. What? I'm gonna do 6 of these dang things. Get the quest out of the way. Make the money. Yada yada yada. It is a nice chill game. I do enjoy Portia and Sandrock, and there's lots of games I enjoy, but it's just like also sometimes it's like going back to the question of the day about the burnout. It's like do I enjoy it right now, kind of thing, or it's just like do I want to play something else better? And that's part of my problem. And like there's you know even though there's definitely evidence that I probably don't have ADHD because like meds and all that for it don't work for me and stuff like that. I definitely do still have the hyper focus and boredom kind of aspects as well that are typical. It's not like I can't focus on something. It's more like for me to focus on something, I have to focus on something else. Like if I'm at a like when I was doing the real estate thing and we would be at conferences, I'd be like, okay, you want me to focus and take notes? Great. I'm gonna be sitting back here playing video games. And I will stop to take notes if I hear something actually applicable.
Man, that's a beautiful sight.
Yes, it is.
There'll be no more sand on my breakfast table.
Yes, there will. There we go. We got the whole Hulu Brothers string. Ooh, we got a new hat. 28 minus 3. 20? Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at how that looks. Show hat. Hello there, sir. Alright. We're not gonna go, ruin diving today. What we can do is go chop down some trees while we're out here and some cacti. Get some more poplar wood, just in case it comes up. If we can find a poplar tree, other than like that one. Because I can't chop down the ones we just put up. There used to be a bunch over here. I guess they're, yeah, right. It hasn't been a week. Duh. It takes like, I forgot for a second there, that takes a week, like, because in Sandrock it only takes like 2 days for things to regrow. Shells, all the way the heck up here, not near the beach, just all the way the heck up here. I don't know what they're shells to, but they're shells. Yeah, get some wood, get some poplar, some ironwood. Cactus fruit. I love that we're getting ironwood from cacti. Alright, I forgot about that here. Take that, crabs. Getting something special from these trees. Palm jujubes. There we go. Always gotta explore and check, destroy everything you can that's new. You gotta love that. It's a conflict of the message. Like the message of these games is very much a they try to have a green message. Preserve nature and live in harmony with it, and etc., and yet you know that the mechanics encourage you to deforest everything. You know, not every game can have that good message and gameplay integration. You know, like there's a whole series of pages on TV tropes for like story and gameplay segregation, story and gameplay integration, etc. And I think, you know, I've talked about this before. I think the best example of integration is The World Ends With You, where the core message is go out, spend time with like making friends, being with friends, and socializing, and yada yada yada. The mechanics, like you have only a limited amount of bites per day you can eat for food before you stop being able to eat food, basically. I mean, you have like 6 bite things, but those aren't never worth anything. Or almost never. And, you know, that's eating food is your way of buffing your stats and so on and so forth. And it's just like the mechanics and like the shutdown mechanic and the mingle mechanic and all those kinds of things, the original Quarry. All the mechanics were reinforcing the message, and it's just like that's beautiful. And you don't see that often. And not every game needs to do it, but it's still just like, you know, when you have that dissonance of we must live peacefully with nature by destroying all of nature. It's like, what? Sort all. Yeah, we got a few new things. So let's see. Farming, we'll go there. Well, food for the jujube berries, or palm jujube. I don't know that that's actually food. Like, it looks like berries? Or dates? We'll put that there. For now. And then raw materials, we'll put the dragon hearts there, too. Clothes. Pop that in there. Alright, we are done for the day. In-game. We're not done for the day on channel just yet. We'll probably cut it short a little bit tonight just because, you know, no one wants to sit here and me not having any interaction and just talking to my cats and into a mic. But it does happen. You know, that is a sometimes an issue, but you know, it's what it is. And I'm well aware that I'm probably not my best tonight. Like, that's one of the the downsides of these night shifts is I'm not getting a ton of sleep, so I'm probably not as energetic as usual, which I know is a kind of a ironic statement because I'm not exactly energetic by nature, but you get what I was saying. Alright, so tomorrow we're gonna make the water storage things. We should, by then, have everything we need. Because we're a couple iron bars short of finishing that. But we do have the, we should have enough hardwood planks. And I know we have copper pipes. Let's check out the hardwood planks. No, we got enough hardwood planks. Like some more, but we do have plenty. Let's see, we're a little short on waterproof cloth. We'll make up that 3. We want to have 10 at all times, at least. I got nothing for this thing to be making. Venom darts, maybe. Ammo, maybe. Yeah, I'm not making ammo. Yeah, magnesium powder is great if you want to use the better gun, but Venom darts are neat if you want to make use of that gun, but again, I'm not a big fan of the guns in this game. They're not integrated as well as they are in Sandrock. Let me go fertilize this before I forget again. Alright, so 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. That will do its thing. Yeah, I'm not worried about anything but these. This is a good one. Spot. Okay. Sort all. Need all but 3 of those. We need 16 copper pipes. Let's do it this way. So okay. Done and done. Oh, what do we need for the other thing? We need a hardwood plank, or a marble plank, and a hardened plank. We've got both of those, I think. Where did I put my hardened clay? Or did I not use it all? Or use it all? Let's see. I used it all. Dang it. Okay. We'll make 2 of those real quick. Just to get these out of the way.
Hello.
Hello.
Even though the leak is small, it still makes me uncomfortable. I hope it's fixed soon.
Yeah, you are a stereotype. You are almost a twink stereotype. That's a very obvious, blatant. Okay. It's like I'm seeing it, but I'm not seeing it. I feel like it's something in the legs, but I'm not 100% on that. Looks like I was right. Well, that's an obvious one. So it's that. And that. Done and done. How far ahead of Higgins are we now? Oh yeah, we are leaving him in the dust. We should have, yes, we should have access to a number of things now that we didn't before. Starting with one of these. And... 4, 3, 2, 1. Harvest. Finally, Niter. We've been waiting on that for a while. It's well worth it, though. We got 59 frickin' Niter. So... we'll put that in raw materials. Because now we can take that, along with all of the rainbow flowers, so we can finally make pigment, which we need for a lot of frickin' recipes. So let's get up on the roof here. Where is this leak we're fixing? There it is. There you are, Presley.
Thank you for your help. I can finally just concentrate on work now.
Let's take a look at our relationships. Albert is our best right now. A good almost full heart ahead of Phyllis, who's the one we were romancing, or trying to romance. And that makes sense. Albert goes up pretty. He and Gail go pretty quick just from story stuff. Aiden is ironically one of the higher ones. It's already noon. You know what? Let's spend this day putting together relics and donating to the freaking museum. Ah. Museum displays. Let's see. Let's. I know for a fact we've got all 3 pieces of that. All 3 pieces of this. I don't think we have all pieces for it here. Yeah, no, we're missing pieces for everything in there, and we obviously don't have anything for the new ruins. Still, that'll give us a few displays and fish to put in there to get started. Yeah, and Pinky's not following us even though we're holding a fish. Aye. See, would have been a nice little thing to implement if they had had Pinky following you whenever you're holding a fish. Hello, 8-It. I don't know why you're our friend so far.
Morning to watch the sun. See you.
Yep. You like watching the sun. You get up early. Yada yada yada. We get it.
I just got a letter from a colleague of mine in Vega 5. They think once the new road to Sandrock is complete, they can finally go modernize that backwater town. I've never been to Sandrock. Is it that backward?
No, it's not really that.
Hello? Research shows in the ruins near Portia, there are a lot of valuable contraptions from the old time waiting to be discovered. It would be a pleasure to work here.
Recover. Galloping horse, got all the pieces. Boom. Old talker, got all the pieces. Boom. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not worried about the data disk costs. It's like, even if we go with some of the newer ones, like these ones out here, data disk costs, 3. There's nothing seriously nuts about it. Old thermos. I think we have both those pieces, maybe? I don't know. I know we don't have any of these. We're missing one of those. But what we can do now, go into the museum and make some donations. Which will start getting people, like, when people come in to see the displays, we'll get, like, rep boosts with our relationship boost with them. Or rep boosts as a whole. The people in church are so stubborn. Yeah. You say the same thing all the time, Marlo. We can also use this to go, oh, hey, they have one of these if they want. Like, oh, I have a Soldier with Blade piece 3, I need Owl Clock piece 1. So if you have a one that you're just like, I can't find this one piece, but I got a ton of all these other pieces, it's useful. I think it changes twice a week. It's either once or twice a week. Pop that in there. Pop him in there. Pop you in there. Other fish. All right. Put all our display pieces. Let's go over here, yeah. These are good to have on your property as well, once you can get more of them, because of that good attack boost. Like if I switch over to my personal play file, which again I haven't played hardly ever in forever, I could definitely come and demonstrate like my museum and just how many of these things I've got on my property for the attack boosts. This gets yeah, special relic. Yeah, there's a spot for one of everything except for like one item. So like the one that you don't want to put in is like your very first furnace, just to get you the least amount of rep points putting it in. Donation rewards. There we go. Once we've done you know, 3 more items, we'll get the ability to make our own thing at the house. So collect. We got a small waistband. Collect the magician's hat, and so on. We'll get like recipes, safety box, mini bowling alley, marble flower bed. You get some good stuff here, like you know, kitchen couch, square table. So there's some decent rewards. You can see all your so like, I love the look of this, even if I don't love the stats. So this is gonna be one of the things once we get the sewing machine, you can take the stats of like the best hat in the game and put them on this. And this is just, yeah, you can put that in your house for plus bonus health, but we are good on health right now. Oh. Hello, May. Hi. Chat.
Feeling chilly, Builder? Maybe I should write an article on staying warm in winter.
Yeah, no. How about group photo? Posture. Nope, it's not letting me change posture. Oh well. Save. I gotta remember how to do the camera thing. There we go, with Z. I try to not have me in the photo. And done. Now we'll go talk to her. There she is, running around.
These photos look great. Look for my article at the start of next week.
400 goals. Woo! I guess? Do we have any other? Nope, just the U-Follow tunnel. Which will reward with a painting? Oh, right. Wait. Don't we have paintings and books and stuff that we found somewhere? Because there are some hidden paintings and books and stuff from around town. Although it's getting kind of late, we'll probably be able to get back into the museum again tonight. But this is one of those days where we don't spend stamina, you know. Let's see. Furniture, no. Nothing here goes in. Museum. Yeah, stamina boost, stamina boost, stamina boost. Health boost. Health. Stamina. No, nothing there. Museum displays. Or. I could have sworn there was a painting or something that we got from one of the chests. Oh, but we do have the pigments stuff, so we'll make some pigments here shortly. Nope, apparently we did not have it anywhere. Yeah, I got nothing. Furniture. We'll put that in with the furniture for now. Oh, we need to spend a day doing some fur hunting next. Why don't we just do that now with the rest of our day? And then once we get saved over, I'll go switch over to my other save file and show off what I was talking about with like the museum and the fish and some of the benefits and bonuses. Because it's really worth it. Like, that little thing of what rewards that you can see you can get aren't the only rewards you can get. Like, for every tier of fish you complete, so like, you get all of the normal tier fish, and then all of the Emperor or King or whatever the next tier up fish, and then the next tier up. There's like 3 of the tiers. It's like regular, Emperor, and Legendary or something like that. I forget what the 3rd tier is. It's one I'm still working on, I think, for my other one. But you'll get things like there's a sword that's shaped like a fish, like a swordfish kind of thing, or a blue marlin. And there's like new fishing rods that are better for catching some of those tougher to catch fish, and so on. Come on, Cotton Llama. I'm gonna tame you to death. How much one for a good tonight? That's delicate. There we go, 24. Yeah, it's 2 more pieces of frickin', or no, that's 12 more, because they're 2 per thing. So that's another batch of fiber cloth. It's not great, but it's, you know, for just a little bit of killing, rather than spending a full day doing just this. It's not a bad haul. Yeah, you need magnesium for that and the magnesium powder. And the hard aluminum needs the copper and manganese, which we're good on. Ooh, we need to make some more wood. Let's see, wood. Where's the recipe for wood? There we go. Yeah, I've got tons of hardwood, so let's make a bunch of wood. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Iron bars. Yes, we're gonna craft more of these. Get ourselves back up to about 100 of the dang things. Just in case we have another call for regular iron bars. It's far less common of an occurrence, but, you know, it is a thing that happens, as we saw. And sort everything out. Oh, those raw materials. Good times. We're going to have to rework this a little bit later on, but alright, let's call this a day. And then I will switch over to my other playthrough and I'll show off the museum a little bit. It's not a completed one, obviously, because I haven't even completed, I haven't completed the story at all, so I haven't even got the last abandoned ruins open. But we'll load in here, and yeah, you can see that stupid hat is why I usually hide hats. This is not the best level of gear. This is like the second best level of gear that I'm on right now. I'm working towards the best. I think I got one piece of the best. Let me see what they were. So yeah, you've got like the adventures stuff here is kind of travelers. The military uniform is where the best stuff is, so I'm kind of a mix of stuff, but that is just a stupid looking hat. Like, if you could change the color of it, you could at least try and make it look like the hat that Jane wears in Firefly that, he got in that one episode. But, yeah, it's just a goofy looking hat. And yeah, massively huge face, as you can see, to work with. We're not gonna do any sort of stuff. In fact, let's turn off my unpin those. But to give you an idea, here's my weapon too while we're talking about things like the Nova Sword. It's not a huge of attack buff. It's better than what we've got right now on our current playthrough. But it's not huge boost. It's a 50 attack boost. You know, melee critical damage is nice. We got the chainsaw there, which is attack 300, which is, for wood. We got a drill down here somewhere. Oh, I should put that in my coop. Anyways, but yeah, you can get the idea. We'll show off these here. I don't know who you guys are. Hello.
I've faced many nights during my time with the council guards, so I ain't afraid of this one.
Cool. We have some new characters in town. Like, who the heck are you again? And yeah, you can see I've got like a bunch of quests popping up. Oh, we gotta wait an hour. Keep cool, Papa Bear. Road to the Marsh. Yeah, there's the story one. That's the Road to the Marsh is gonna be up. I think it's up here. If I remember right. Something up in here. Since that's obviously it's not down here. I've been working Starlight Island. Is what I've been working like I can finish the Portia Harbor and I've been in Starlight Island down here. But yeah, we're gonna unlock Road to the Marsh, which is gonna be up in this way. I forget which of the two it is, which up here is. Yeah, it's Summer Marsh. You can kind of see it right there, the Summer Marsh up here, which is where the last of the abandoned ruins and stuff is. But yeah, you can see I'm only 10 levels higher than where we are on stream. Yeah, I'm not too far ahead of where we're at. I'm a little bit ahead, but you can see, like, yeah, like I was saying, 2 points here, finish this tree, and then 5 there, and yeah, it's just this point of like, like I do the buffs next. I don't do buffs very often with food though. To be fair, I don't do a whole lot of consumables in general, but you know, because you reach a point where you're just like, yep, I have great gear, I have great weapons, I have great whatever. You know, boss fights are about the only thing that you really are like, okay, I need to heal for. Alright. Hop on into the museum, show off what I was talking about, and then we'll call it a night on stream here, because no one showed up and it's kind of quiet. But yeah, you can see like I've got stuff here together, boombox and that, and little bits in here and there. I'm at 36 items out of the 60. Yeah, you get like little paintings and artwork and books. Yeah, this room I haven't done much with. This is one of the one room I'm like, and no. But again, people are saying, oh, I want this, I want this. But like all your, like, yeah, you can see like the machines you build. Yes, you can put those in here. The DD stands. All of those. There's the displays. There's so much you can put in here. And it's worth it. It's well worth it. Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky and someone will come walking in here or something, but yeah, I got my little displays up here. Eventually, if you get Merlin up high enough relationship-wise, she lets you move things around if you like. But like, yeah, you can see like here's 4 of my soldier pieces that we were talking about. And the fish. I observe in here. Fish species collected. Yeah, king. Yeah, so you go. Yeah, it's regular, emperor, king, and as you get each one up, you get different levels of stuff. So like you can see, there's some I only got the emperor level. I haven't got the king level yet, which is the star. So a bunch of those. But yeah, you get a blue mackerel as a sword. And so you also get, you know, a better fishing rod eventually. I'm still using the classic one, I think. Thought I had a better one. Somewhere. We can run home and find out. Because I don't, like, you know, true to form for all these kinds of games, I don't throw anything away or sell it. Unless I know it's absolutely not something I'm going to want. Ever. Hello, Nora. Ooh, maybe we'll get a pop-up from her checking something out. Since she just went to the museum. Like, if she checks out a display, there's going to be a chance that we'll get, like... There you go. Relationship with her. So that's another reason the museum is so good. You can get relationship boosts with, you know, villagers. you can do the same thing. Like I've got these displays out here hanging outside, so people walking by might, see the thinking can or my tower over here or something like that. But let's see. You can see, like, yeah, very similar to what I've got going on our stream. So my accessories, badges, miscellaneous, again, similar. I got books with mine as well in this one. Drops, clothes in here. Oh, wait. There you go. The salted fish sword, that's one of the swords you can get from the, one of the levels. It's not great, but you can have the forge, you can turn something else, like the Nova sword, into looking like the salted fish sword. So you can make this have the stats of this. Yeah, you can see I've got some of my gear. So like, you get the same thing with the sewing machine later on. You get take these drippy, if you like the drippy outfit look, to demonstrate that. If I wanted to look like this, for example, I can do so, but put the stats of, say, like the military uniform pants onto the extra drippy shorts. I would lose my action points, but action points aren't that great. Anyways, what were clothes and gear, cooked food. Yeah, you can see like how important it is to organize your systems here. And all the different fish. So you got like, here's my regular, so you have the 13 species of fish. And then like emperor versions of which I only have 12. Let's see. Yeah, I'm missing the bladefish version. Looks like. Nope, I got the bladefish. Doom. Do. I'm missing the wise fish. I'm missing an emperor wise fish. Otherwise, I've got one of each. And then of the king ones, if I get a king one, which are the rare ones as you get better and better fishing poles, stuff like that, or just luck, that you can turn into the museum, and eventually you get a better fishing pole. Fruits and veggies, yeah, furniture again. You can, yeah. So like a fruits and veggies, I'm gonna need to make one of those for our stream eventually. Medicine we've got. I don't know why I have this over here. Medicine. Maybe because these are ingredients for medicines. I forget. You make all my metals. Same as other than my miscellaneous for stuff. Ores, raw food, raw materials. Relic soldiers, like I was talking about, I've got one just for the relic soldiers. Relics, this is the first relic ruins. Second ruins. Third, which is the one we're working on right now, the one in the Eufaula Desert. Tech. And that's, so it's very similar system to what we've got going on. But like I said, at about 20 or 30, you get this ability here. So it doesn't cost the things, but it does take time to recover them. Which I don't have anything here I can recover right now to demonstrate. But it's not instantaneous. It works just like any of your processing machines. So it's absolutely worth having. Because then you can just, it pulls from your boxes. So I don't have to have them on hand. So like, if I go back into the ruins and find this, got a statue piece. And I come home, I can do that. If I find the axe piece for the soldier with the axe, I can make another soldier with the axe. Which the soldiers are actually kind of useful because, I decorate with them in here. And so like you can see, like I got them over here, there's one right there. Again, all the toys because they're just such good boosts in stats. Bunch of those guys because they're good attack boosts. Let's see. Nope. home panel, so you can see these here. Galloping horses are 13 attack. I've got the 2 of those here, and plus a bunch of other stuff, like the magic lamps are 5. I'm still only at 61 attack boost, but you can see everything else and health I'm under, but stamina and defense, the 2 I kind of care about a little bit more. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm good. I got my wall lamps, old basins, washing machines, robots. Yeah, toy robots, defense 19. Soldier with lance, attack 10. So you can get some really good boosts to stuff. Crystal rock statues. Yeah, you can see I've got a bunch of those. And those are 10 defense each. That's part of why I'm over on my defense. Yep, and then you do the soldier with the axe. So you get those throughout the day. The more things you have in there, you see boom, boom, boom. There's 50 defense right there along that wall. Not the most pretty decorated place, especially since I got stuff on a window over here. But it's good stats, and you can definitely benefit from it. Anyways, I think we're gonna call that a night. It's been a short stream tonight, but I had no one here to, fend off of, and yes, gotta play the drum. But you can see as we get bigger and better, and I can put the automatic feeder over here. And, oh, not that. Yeah, you can pet your chicks, which my chicks are not doing too good, or my ducklings. But honestly, there's no really reason to have the coop. It's a convenience thing. All they give you is eggs and feathers, the same things you get from the nest you get from chopping down trees. And I mean, you can sell them for a profit eventually once they grow up, but that's about it. They're not a huge thing. Over here, yeah, these guys are convenience too, but these are a better convenience because you need these more often. Like, unless you're doing there's not a lot of recipes that use feathers, for example. Yeah, colorful fur, worn fur. The feces is good for both of them, obviously. But yeah, like, 116% pet doesn't go up. They're just happier that I pet them. They don't grow or anything like that. They stay at whatever level they were. 121 for the cows, 116 seems to be my sheep. Oh, there's a 121 sheep. Oh, no one, here's 116. Yeah, and you can keep feeding them to get, whatever you want. Let's reveal that. I haven't used that yet. That was the thing I was gonna do. But yeah, you get the idea. It is what it is. We're already at where we're at in the game. We're still fairly early on in the game, maybe a third to halfway. I don't know if I would say that we're even halfway. We're probably closer to a third of the way through. But yeah, we've already made great progress with what, the 10, 11 episodes or whatever we're on right now. We've done a lot. And, yes, we still have a lot to go because we only just unlocked over here. We still have, the Western Plateau to unlock. We still have the rest of the harbor down here and Starlight Island. We still have, all of these areas up here that I haven't unlocked in this playthrough. So there's still quite a bit to go for us with our playthrough, but we're getting along pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know no one was here live, but I do know some of you are tend to watch this later on, like in the week or like Tuesdays or something, whenever you get the chance. And more power to you. Work with whatever schedule works for you. I'm having to do this to work with my work schedule. So I will catch you guys next time. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely comment. Let me know. What do you love about Portia? And next week we'll be back with Rune Factory 5. Probably. I might shake things up a bit. We'll see. See ya.